Yeah, I know I'm not one to get on here and make too many long videos. Maybe that's just not my thing. I'm more of a shorts person, or I'm just a person who doesn't make many videos at all because I may not have the right confidence to do so. I thought I'd just talk up on here and just say that something that I've been reckoning, or I suppose talking about with myself recently, is a very serious thing about wisdom, and how wisdom doesn't just come out of being smart or decision making. It can come out of thinking about things the correct way as well. And more often than not, as men, we find that when we're comfortable in certain situations, we get too comfortable with not getting the recognition and questioning if the people around us are honest and truly care for us, or if they're just people who just want to be around us because we're good company. And it brings into the word where the Bible says, bad company corrupts the good people. Or maybe I've misworded that. But in a nutshell, that's what it's saying. Because it talks of how bad company or people that can come across is quite nice or quite deceitful. Because what they like to do is act like they know it all and they know how to act. But as I've recently left a group that came across as quite interesting, I often find that as it may appear that way, there is more deceit in the world that we are living in than we may appear to have. And that caused me to make some decisions that I would have cancelled myself. In the words and terminology is regrettable. Now, I'm not a man that has many regrets in life. People that know me would know that. But these decisions were things that I would consider mistakes and quite possibly regrettable. And I think that when we look through situations where if we push ourselves to go beyond our limits or to base ourselves in bad company or in the wisdom of thinking to be in good or bad situations. Now, I'm only 25 years old, so listen to me or listen to me not on this. You're cool. But from the wisdom of a man who thinks about someone who's much older in that kind of perspective, when we are in situations where we don't really think wisely, and we think wisdom has to do with being smart, but not just actually dealing with situations right off the spot that we need to be dealt with, like leaving something a few hours before, leaving a party when you don't feel comfortable there, taking a situation into your own hands that maybe you're refusing to do something you don't feel comfortable with, or facing peer pressure, or having a moment where you feel like you can just do anything in that moment, but that's only because someone else tells you to. Shows a great length of idea of how people feel very hospitable around people that they don't actually feel hosted by. And I think we should just take this as a warning that when there's bad company, it does not come easy to say yes or no to these people. And more or less the problem behind it is not the people themselves, but the fact that that shows they are bad company as well. And if so, you can just feel encouraged or understanding to know that this just talk of realizing where we go wrong and right in life, that there's a gap between this is fun and these are the people we want to be around, and the gap of we need to take a break and think things through as an individual and as a man. And maybe, ladies, that's something you know a man or someone of in your life too. That they need to think, are they actually making good decisions around company that may be destructive or bad? And I just thought I'd share that. Have a good day.